Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're gonna talk how the Los Angeles Lakers was up by double figures with a couple minutes left and ended up letting the Suns make a run that eventually led to the lead by 1 point for the Suns. Free throw missed by LeBron, but he ends up getting fouled on a three-pointer, makes his free throws, and that's how this game's in 116 to 114. The Suns got off to a hot start. Now they're only 2 games above 500. They're 14-12, and now they go to 8-5 at home, which they were there today. And then the Los Angeles Lakers are 18-7 and 11-3 on the road. Phoenix won the first quarter 36-31. Lakers won the second quarter 31-26, and they won the third quarter 24-15. He thought it was over at that point, and the Lakers should be able to close it out because they got Luka, they have LeBron, and things of that nature. But the Suns go on a 37-30 run, which puts them in position to possibly win the game. But they ended up blowing it with undisciplined defense, and it happens. Other than that, Dylan Brooks didn't really have to get the technical foul. It was painful to see him get ejected because he hit a splash three that gave them the lead. Devin Booker, Colin Gillespie, and Grayson Allen did a good job of moving the basketball and trying to find an open man. Mark Williams did a good job of finishing around the rim. So did DeAndre Ayton with layups and floaters and touch shots. It was just a good game to show you the inside-out game still works in the modern NBA. Even if you're not making your threes, you can still use that as a weapon. LeBron Ramon James. 36 minutes, 26 points, 8 of 17 from the field, but he did go 1 of 5 from 3 and 9 of 14 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 turnovers, which was way too many, and that's a good reason why Phoenix stayed in it. He also did get 2 steals and 2 blocks. His blocks was crazy. And this one offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, and a +8 and plus minus. He did a lot of things well. He did a lot of things bad. You can see that he's aging, not as quick, not as fast, doesn't really have the burst as much, but he's still getting it done. He's still getting it done. He was a big reason why they was able to win this one. Rui Hachimura, 31 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Didn't really give them much scoring, but he did help on the boards with 7 rebounds. Every starter was able to get a rebound or more. 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -12 and plus minus. DeAndre Ayton, 30 minutes, 20 points, 10 of 11 from the field. Like I said, he had a lot of high percentage shots, and he had a little bit of a jump shot going down too. 0-2 from the free throw line. Had a double-double because he finished with 13 boards. They need to see more of that, and I think he'll be able to do it in the future. He's still getting comfortable with LeBron, Reeves, and Luka, even though Reeves didn't play in this one. 2 steals in the block, 6 offensive rebounds, which really helped, and 4 personal fouls, and it was a -12 and plus minus. Marcus Smart made some questionable decisions on both ends of the court, but he usually does. 32 minutes, 8 points, didn't score in double figures in this one because he went 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Although he did get 6 assists and 2 turnovers, he also had 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. And then he also had 3 personal fouls in the offensive rebound, and he finished as a -10 and plus minus. I like it, but like I said, you still need the offense from him, and that can come and go game to game. Luka Doncic didn't have a great one either, but he hit a big 3 in this one. 38 minutes, 29 points. He led the Lakers. He's going to get a lot of shots. He's going to get a lot of chances out there, and he took the most shots without a doubt. 25 shots by Luka. He only made 7 of them. And then he went 2 of 14 from 3. The best part about the night for him was going 13 of 14 from the free throw line. If you're going to miss that many shots, at least he was able to find a way to still be active enough to get to the line and make damn near all of them. That's very good because that's the only way you can make up for that 25 of 7 shooting. 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. Jared Vanderbilt, 15 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 steals and a block, 6 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +7 and plus minus. He finally got back on the court. He brought the defense that we know he can. He gobbled up the rebounds. He was able to make a three and was able to score, even not doing it at the 3 point line, because he also did it at the free throw line. Jake LaRavia did what he tries to do, which is give them spacing. In 21 minutes, he did go 0 of 4 from three, though, but he finished 2 of 9 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 6 points. He had 8 rebounds and an assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 4 personal fouls, and 3 offensive rebounds. Was a plus 13 and plus minus. You have to be happy with the defense that a lot of the guys play with off the bench. They had to go out there and keep the lead and keep them going with the lineups they was out there with. And it's good that they was trying to make things happen on both ends of the court. And even though a lot of them didn't shoot the ball that great, they still did make an impact on both ends of the court. So you have to be happy with that. Jackson Hayes, 18 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He also had a lot of rebounds. He finished with 9. Of course, all his shots was around the rim. It was layups, dunks, and alley oops. But he did shoot real good from the free throw line too. 2 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a plus 11 in plus minus. Gabe Vincent, 19 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a plus 10 in plus minus. 38 of 88, 43% from the field, 7 of 37, 19% from 3, 33 of 43, 77% from the free throw line, 54 rebounds, 20 assists, 21 turnovers, 13 steals, 8 blocks, 24 offensive rebounds, and then 23 personal fouls. And then the Phoenix Suns, for them to be down big in this game and have a run where they was able to take the lead before the game was almost over, shows you how good they are as a team, how much they really trust each other and play and have confidence in each other as, teammates. Other than that, they all scored in double figures starter wise. They also all had a rebound in this one, which was good to see. Dylan Brooks was huge, but like I said, he did get ejected for taunting and pushing LeBron. Unnecessary things, but that's just part of what he brings to the table, and it ended up hurting him a little bit at the end of the game because he was gone. 25 minutes, 18.6 and 9 from the field, hit some 2-pointer jumpers, and he also made his threes, 4 of 7 from 3, had it going there. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 5 personal fouls, and a plus 12 and plus minus. Mark Williams was a beast in the paint. 29 minutes, 20 points, a 9 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. He also had 3 blocks. He's bringing it better defensively this year compared to his time in Charlotte, which is something to be happy about if you're a Suns fan. He also had 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 14 and plus minus. Grayson Allen, 35 minutes, 13 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, and 3 steals. 1 personal foul in the minus, 4 and plus minus. Didn't have a problem with his shot selection. He just didn't have it going from 3 even when he was open. But he still did compete defensively. You have to love that. In this one, they needed that. Devin Booker, he ended up taking the most shots on the team. You have to like it because he is the best scorer and the best option for them. 31 minutes for him, 27 points, the most on the team. He went 7 of 17 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 13 of 16 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 4 and plus minus. He did a good job of reading the defense and just trying to go out there and make the right decision. Although he did get to the free throw line a whole lot in this one, he missed every single 3, but still had the mid-range going and didn't settle a lot in this one. Colin Gillespie, 37 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a minus, 2 and plus minus. The passing was really good from him and the entire starting lineup, really just moving the ball, and if they didn't have a shot, they just knew how to get a good shot, which is always good. Offensively is what you look for, even if you're a coach or even if you're a teammate. Royce O'Neal came off the bench in this one. He played 24 minutes, had 12 points. He went 4 of 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 23 and plus minus. He's out there to keep the ball moving and splash threes. He was able to do that in this one, and he was the only guy to get in double figures off the bench in points, though Also, Iguodala, 16 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. He also had a rebound that everybody off the bench did too. He had 5 of them, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a -6. And plus minus didn't have a problem with him and what he was doing. He just missed some easy ones in this one. You can say the same about Ryan Dunn. He played 17 minutes, had 5 points, and was 2 of 6 from the field and 1 of 4 from three. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. This was a really good game for him when it comes to filling up the stat sheet and trying to make things difficult as a defender as you can on guys on a perimeter from the Lakers. And I think that he did a good job of that, but he just didn't make enough shots. He also didn't miss a lot either because he didn't take a lot. So you just have to look at it that way sometimes. Nick Richard, 3 minutes. He got a board and a turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a -9 and plus minus. That was the end of his night. Jordan Goodwin, 18 minutes. He comes in to score. He did that, but just didn't do it efficiently because he went 2 of 7 from the field and 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals from him. 1 personal foul, a 0 on plus minus. And then Bouye, 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field or 1 from three, 1 rebound, and a -2 in plus minus. You're just happy that he put some points on the boards, and you're happy that he was able to get a board, which is better than nothing. The bench didn't have anything that was mind-blowing off the bench in this one, but they also played their roles and fit in the way that they was able to fit in. It was able to come in and help as much as they could because the starters did play some good minutes and they did play well together, so you didn't really need to go too far away from those lineups, and that's a reason why they was able to stay in the game and have a chance to win. But it happens when you still get the loss. 40 of 82, they ended up shooting less shots than the Lakers by 6, and they ended up having a better field goal percentage, 49 to 43. 13 to 37, they shot 35% from three. The Lakers shot 19%. That's the reason why they was able to stay in the game. It's because the Lakers couldn't make their threes, especially Luka. 21 to 25, 84% from the free throw line. The Lakers shot 43 free throws, like I said before, but they did make it at a lower percentage, although the Lakers did out-rebound on 54 to 37. Usually, if you get out-rebounded like that, you're going to lose. The Suns also had 29 assists. The Lakers had 20. They beat them in that one. And then they had 19 turnovers. The Lakers had 21. And then 11 steals. The Lakers had 13, which was more than the Suns. And then 5 blocks for the Suns, 3 less than the Lakers, who had 8. And then they had 24 offensive rebounds. The Lakers did. The Suns only had 10. That was a huge advantage of why the Lakers was able to miss a lot of shots from three and from the field. And then they was able to get rebounds, get free throw attempts, and also other opportunities that's high percentage. And then 30 defensive rebounds by the Lakers, 27 by the Suns, 28 personal fouls by the Suns, 23 by the Lakers. And the Lakers, man, they've been having a lot of players in and out, even star players like Reeves and Luka and even LeBron. But for them to have the record that they do, which is 18-7 and 11-3 on the road, you wouldn't believe those guys missed as much time as they have. And they still been able to put any lineup out there and be competitive, and also show that they can beat basically anybody besides the Thunder, Denver, or probably the Rockets. And I feel like those teams, you can go whatever direction you want to go because they still figuring things out and still making adjustments, still trying to play their best basketball, which none of those teams have really been able to do because of injuries, like the Lakers. And I feel like the Lakers is a team that a lot of people like in that 4th or 5th or top 6 slot, that they feel that if things go their way, they can still make a run at winning the title. I'm looking at it like I feel like it's a lower chance of them happening, but I still feel like they are a team that you have to respect and you have to go out there and play hard against, because they can put up some, big numbers, and they have guys that can take over games. They have guys that can put you in some really, really dire situations. And if you don't cover them right, and if you don't read it the right way and pay attention and stay focused the right way, they can put a hurting on you. Their defense is still a little questionable. That's why Phoenix had some success, because they kept finding ways to get space. They kept finding ways to get open, and they even gave their role players a lot of confidence and a lot of hope that they can win this. And the Lakers are playing with fire sometimes with that, but that would be their main weakness, is that Luka can be a little inefficient. LeBron is on a decline. Reeves is not the greatest perimeter defender. And Aiden sometimes brings it, sometimes he doesn't even defensively. And if he's not 100% locked in and controlling and manning up and anchoring that paint, you have a good chance of scoring enough to be able to beat him. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball NBA content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for staying loyal. Thanks for showing support. Thanks for showing appreciation for the channel and the content that I'm making. Just loving and enjoying it for what it is. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully. Peace.